Hey guys, it's Deirdre Elizabeth and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about losers and specifically one telltale sign that someone is an enormous effing loser. And if that's you, then you can do better. After watching this video, you'll know what you need to change. And if that's not you, you can learn to not give a fuck because they're just fucking losers. So that's what we're going to go through today. And I've got a few points to make, and it's probably just going to come to me as we go because this is just kind of a relaxed chat. So first of all, these losers are people who are most likely someone who have followed a regular run-of-the-mill mediocre path in life and you have done something different. For instance, you're an elite athlete, or you are an artist, or you've spent a lot of time and effort on your social media, or you really have a strong hobby or an interest and you express yourself that way. People love to gravitate to pick and bully and slam on people who stand out. So nothing wrong with a mediocre life as long as that's what you want and you're happy with it and you're not jealous and nasty and bullying and picking on the people who have chosen to express themselves differently and who want more and who want something different. If they want to be entrepreneurs, for instance, they're not interested in a typical 9-to-5 and going to uni and doing the typical routine of life. They have something different in mind for themselves. Let them be, let them live their life. You will never see somebody who's happy and who's happy with their own choices and happy with their life go out and advertently attack another person. They don't do it. You don't see somebody who pulls up in their nice happy car, walk up and kick a homeless person on the side of the street. They don't do that because nobody does that unless they have mental illness problems. So maybe your loser does have mental illness issues. Usually people will attack someone who is threatening to them, who threatens them or challenges their train of thought or their method of thinking or their ideology of how they would like to be living their life. So there's actually I don't know if it's a phrase or a quote, but it says we all live in a cage, but there's no door on the cage. So we can come and go as we want. So it's really not a cage. We all just choose to stand there. And some of us choose to leave, and others just don't know how. But the ones that don't know how or haven't fathomed a plan or don't have any goals to leave, they get bitter and nasty towards the ones that have decided to walk out and leave the cage and do something different and beautiful and expressive and unique and challenging. And the other thing is there is great camaraderie among people who are challenging themselves to be different and do something different. So if you're finding that you're being attacked specifically online or socially through social media, these kind of things, look for people who are doing something different like you, because people who are working hard to do something different and who have a passion, who have a goal, who have a dream, they are not attacking each other, they're supporting each other. And that's why I always say women should support each other, because we were all facing the same challenges. And yes, of course, there's people who have different challenges. We have different lives, different challenges at different times, different experiences. But in the female capacity, we do experience a lot of the same challenges when it comes to certain passages in life and certain stages and those sorts of things. You know what I mean? So I believe women should support each other in that manner, as well as people who are unique and stand out and who have chosen different paths do support each other. So if somebody is attacking you on social media or commenting like a little keyboard warrior sitting in their room, sipping their champagne at night, being bitches, writing nasty stuff, they have no life and they're complete losers. That means they have nothing to do with their life. They don't have hobbies. They're not happy. Meanwhile, their husband's in the next room texting his secretary or the girl down the hall, and you're sitting on the couch with your feet up like a slob, with your hair up in a half bun and pajamas, writing mean shit on someone else's social media. Okay? So take a look at your own life. Say hi to your husband. Say hi to him for me. And, be nice, because karma's a bitch. And you know what? People who are unhappy are the ones who spread unhappiness. People who are happy are the ones who spread joy and happiness. And the say hi to your husband for me was a joke, just so you know, just so I don't get any nasty comments about that, obviously. Ladies, you know I hate that shit, and I have no mercy for husbands stealing bitches. So anyway, but you should definitely stop and check it on your own. If you're sitting on the couch all night commenting on other people's social media, because it's embarrassing for you and it's pathetic. So, and if you're doing that, then take a look at your own life. Get a hobby, get some interests. You know, don't compare yourself to other people. Stop comparison. Comparison is the devil. It is the biggest slippery slope down to hell. And I've mentioned this in a million of my videos. Don't be a loser and compare yourself to other people, because each of us is unique. We all have our own gifts and qualities. We're all here for a different purpose. We're all here for a reason. We were born alone. We will die alone. And if you really think that these people matter that are making nasty comments on your Instagram or on your social media, just wonder, when you're on your deathbed dying, are you really going to be reflecting back on that asshole that wrote that they didn't like your eyebrows? Because I've had that. For instance, I've had a lot of it. So because I put myself on YouTube, and I didn't do it when I was 20, I did it later, and my channel's growing. It's growing very slowly, but I work my ass off on my channel, and I'm proud of it. I work hard on it. And I have some consistent people who have really supported me and like have really made comments on every video to help me in the algorithm. Like, and I made like 300 videos in just a bit over 2 years. Okay. So like, they've really been supporters. But I've had some bitches get on here, and I always say, give me some good criticism, give me some good feedback or bad feedback or negative criticism. I reflect on it. I like it. It makes me think. It challenges me. I appreciate that. I see value in criticism. I'll get some bitches on there that are like, what's wrong with your fucking eyebrows, girl? Or like, oh God, you must have a filter on. Like, is that all you got from my video? Do you not have like an amoeba of a brain cell? That all you got from the content I'm putting out is that you don't like my eyebrows? Like, go fuck yourself. Really. And if you really have the time in your life to comment on another girl's eyebrows, watch her video, first of all. Thank you for watching, because it helped me in the algorithm. And then thank you for commenting on my eyebrows, because that helped me too. But to really have time to comment on some other bitch's eyebrows, you're a loser. You're truly just a loser if you have time for that. If you wrote a comment like, hey, I DM'd you in your Instagram, girl, I've got some good advice for you, something that would help you out. Because I always put my Instagram, it's DEE_BETH, and it's in my bio as well. You can DM me and I will chat with you and say, hey, your eyebrows look fucking crazy, like do something. Because most of y'all know that I don't have hair, and I do have eyebrows now for the first time in many years, and eyelashes because I've been using castor oil, but I didn't for years, and I would draw them on, and sometimes I draw them on. I get up at 5 in the morning, so I'm doing this shit in the dark, so it's not always the best. So if I got that, I'd be like, thanks for the hands up, girl, like that's solid. But no, this bitch was like all over my thing, like, you're an idiot, you're so stupid, learn how to spell. And like, because they don't know what a typo is, or when autocorrect changes your spelling, they don't know what that means. Clearly I know how to spell, okay? So they don't know what autocorrect is, and they don't know that the content that I just published has meaning and has value, but instead my shitty eyebrows are what matters. That's a loser. So girls, if you're getting comments like this, that means someone's husband is in the next room texting the girl down the hall, because they're sitting there typing up that shit to you, or their boyfriend is out with their buddies or with some other girl saying that he's working late or he's with his guys. So, and you're so miserable and hateful because you know deep inside your heart that that's a lot of bullshit, and you just hate yourself and you hate your life, or you've let yourself go, or you haven't followed your own values and your own goals, and maybe you wish you started a YouTube channel, or you invested your time and effort into social media, so you're going to take down someone else who has. So otherwise, not much to say here. But we're born alone, we're going to die alone, and on our deathbed, we are not going to be thinking about the asshole, I know I won't be, that wrote some shit about my eyebrows 6 months ago or 7 months ago. I'll be thinking about all the people who I love and who love me, and the people who have invested in me even when I wasn't doing my best, and who had faith in me and confidence, and people who supported me, and all the things I did to support others and invest in them and did my best to help them and to contribute to society in a positive way, in a realistic way. All the things I'm doing on my YouTube, I'm trying to make realistic everyday matters something that girls talk about, not just the fluffy girly shit that girls talk about all over YouTube. I want to talk about the real down to earth bullshit that us as human beings and females put up with every day, and everybody puts up with stuff, and the things we're blessed with every day too. And I want to talk about it in a real way, in an applicable way, and in a way that can help us do better every single day and be our very best selves in a realistic manner, not by lighting candles and meditating and wearing a really cute two-piece set to the gym for 10 minutes while we stand on the treadmill and like sip water like camels and like, I don't know, watch like our favorite musician on our phone. Like, just work out, forget your fancy two-piece set, and don't publish it. And if you do and you're proud of it, then good for you. Congratulations. Be proud of it. And anyone who has a comment about it, they can go fuck themselves, because it's nobody's business what you do with your life. And if you want to share it, good for you. But don't be a bitch and comment on other people's things just because they live a different life and they value different things. That's all. So don't be losers, and don't let losers impact you, and don't ever make decisions based on what losers have to say about you, or about the judgments they pass on you, or the gossiping and the drama and the animal texting they do back and forth while they sit in their nice homes all miserable with their fucking lives that they built for themselves, which is so sad. Those fucking mediocre bitches. And let them be mediocre in their world, and you be amazing and keep doing what you're doing. And don't worry about the losers, because this is just another thing that losers do to let us all know that that's exactly all they are, is losers. They're a little bump in the road that we step over. That's all. They're not a wall. They're just losers. Have a great day, ladies. See you soon.